Dear students, today I am back with another video. This chapter has been taken from the first flight book of class 10th. The title of the chapter is Two Stories About Flying. We've already done the first part in the previous video, and in this video I'm taking the second part of the story, and the title of the second part is Black Aeroplane. This story has been written by Frederick Forsyth. It recounts the experience of a pilot whose plane is caught in a storm. So what happens when his plane is caught in a storm? The author was flying his old Dakota plane over France back to England. It was 1:30 in the morning. The moon was rising in the east behind him, and the stars were shining in the clear sky. He was happy and was looking forward to being with his family. He called Paris Control and told them that he was on his way to England. The control room advised him to turn 12° west. He checked the map and the compass, switched over to his second and last fuel tank, and turned the Dakota accordingly towards England. He thought that he would reach England by breakfast time. Paris was about 150 kilometers behind him. Suddenly, he saw a black stormy cloud. They were huge. They looked like black mountains standing in front of him across the sky. He knew that he could not fly up and over them. He also knew that he did not have enough fuel to fly around them to the north or south. He thought that he should go back to Paris. But then he decided to take the risk because he did not want to miss his breakfast. He flew his old Dakota straight into the storm. It was dark outside the airplane. The old airplane jumped and twisted in the air. Its compass and radio went dead. He called Paris Control, but in vain. He could not see where he was. He was lost in the storm. Then, out of nowhere, he saw another aeroplane near him in the black clouds. It had no lights on its wings, so he could see the pilot's face, who turned to him. He lifted one hand and waved. He motioned the author to follow him. He was trying to help the author. The author followed the strange black airplane. They flew half an hour in the clouds. Then the strange airplane started to go down, and the author followed him. Suddenly, the author came out of the clouds. He saw two long straight lines of lights in front of him. It was a runway. An airport? He was safe. The author turned to look back at his friend in the black airplane, but there was no other airplane in the sky. The black airplane had gone. The author landed. He walked away from the old Dakota near the control tower. He went and asked the woman in the control center about the other airplane. He wanted to thank him. She looked at him very strangely and then laughed and said, "Another airplane? Up there in the storm? No other airplanes were flying tonight. Yours was the only one I could see on the radar." The author had a number of unanswered questions. But then he was safe. The story ends with creating a suspense in the minds of the readers about the identity of the pilot of the strange black airplane. The author wants to convey the message that the manifestation of human mind can be quite powerful and can guide us through troubled times, just like he was guided by a black airplane. That was all for today, my dear students. Hope you were able to understand the summary of the Black Aeroplane. In case you have any queries or doubts, do drop them in the comment section. You can also follow us at the Instagram handle that is displayed in the description below. See you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.